Ninja Gaiden 4 is such a sick game, and when you beat the game, you unlock this thing called the Trials, and the Trials are basically you can go back and fight any of the bosses you want. So in the background, you'll see the screen for it. I initially tried to do stuff on Master Ninja. Yeah, not gonna do that. That's a little too much for me. I don't wanna bash my head for hours and hours to do everything literally perfectly. But I figured, hey, I just beat the game. I'm going to go back and fight the first boss. How bad could it be? And, yeah, I think you'll be able to see in my footage it wasn't exactly as easy as I thought it was going to be. At some point, I did turn it down from Master Ninja because it's basically all just 1 and 2 shots on that. I would rather be, maybe 2 and 3 shot. So I could potentially use items or something. I know, it's lame. It's lame to do that, but whatever, man. This game is hard, and I just enjoy playing it, so I don't care. Now, for any of you who don't know this game, or don't know the mechanics of this game, because I don't know how popular it actually was at release, you have 2 different modes. You've got, like, your normal mode where you use your weapons and you fight, and you've got this blood mode you can toggle in between them. When enemies glow white, my character will pop up with like a red exclamation mark. That means you can't stagger them out of their hit unless you do the blood mode. And you also get like some bonus damage, and it staggers them out of what you're doing. You get like a free combo essentially. But with that out of the way, that's important to know because you're gonna see that plenty. I die so many times with that. Some bosses have moves that are easily telegraphed with it. Some bosses just throw it out there. They can catch you mid-combo for you, so you're locked into what you're doing. Yeah, I'm getting hit. Blah, blah, blah. That's a big part of the difficulty of this game. I also want to point out, the music of this game is so good that it's just bangers for the boss fights. I mean, I'll let some of it play in the background now. I mean, it's just so good. It's metal. It's metal as hell, dude. And I think that describes this game perfectly. And the first trial, it's not like the easiest of them. There's actually some easier ones, but it's against a DDO commander or something. I don't know all their names. After I finished that, I decided, hey, just for the one, what if I jump on Ryu and play as Ryu? And I'll just let you watch it. Yeah, that was my first attempt with Ryu on that fight. So I guess Yakumo is just not my guy, but that's who I did every one of these trials with. The second one, the second trial here is against, I don't know what it's called, some like ogre guy. This is one of the easiest trials, if not like the easiest one. He doesn't really have any multiple phases or anything. He has really easy telegraphed attacks. Will hit hard because he's big and strong, but I believe this just becomes like a regular enemy later on, so it's one of those things that's like, oh, here's a boss of a big bad before you have a bunch of abilities, so that makes it a little bit harder, and mixed with being early game. So when you come back to do these trials, you're like, yeah, I have all my abilities, I know how to fight this thing now. It's really not that hard. And trial number 3 is my least favorite fight of this whole game. This boss just sucks. I don't know. Its first phase is kind of annoying. It just has like a lot of these really obnoxious ranged attacks, and then when you get close, it does like a lot of these kind of unpredictable like melee moves occasionally. It just has a ton of like annoyances to it. Yeah, if you use your blood form more often, it's not too bad because it's a little bit obvious when you close in on it. But it's just such an annoying boss to fight. I don't like its second phase either. Its second phase, I feel like, has these really hard to tell moves where it's throwing out all these things at you, and it just has all these massive hitboxes, and it feels like you can't really interrupt it much. It's honestly really annoying. So, this is just my least favorite boss of the game. I mean, just watch. But eventually I got it. I honestly didn't die as much as I thought I would against it for how annoying it is. But I do eventually end up getting it down. I don't have too much to say on the enemy just because it's really annoying. But I also forgot to point out earlier that I have a death counter going. You probably noticed it. That death counter is going to sprawl between all of the trials. So it's not just the 3 in this video, but it's gonna be like all of them. But this boss fight also just takes a long time. I don't like how long it takes. It's one of those annoying things. You have to kind of play a little safer unless you somehow just memorize like its whole moveset. But I feel like it's poorly telegraphed. It has a lot of arms, so it's hard to know what's gonna happen. Some of its moves are just come out too fast to really react to it well. It kind of just has a lot of options. The fact that this is such an early game boss too makes it even more annoying, because you won't have much to work with at this point in the game when you fight it for the first time. So at least it's a little more doable in the trials, but it's still beyond obnoxious. I think part of it is also I'm just not incredible with the controls. There's so much you can do with the blood form to be able to close gaps and to dodge moves and whatnot that I'm still just not good at doing. So it's definitely part of why it's frustrating, is I just haven't mastered the combat of this game yet. That move there, if you don't know what this game is, or if you haven't really played a Ninja Gaiden game before, they drop those little red orbs. And when you do a charged attack, where you charge your heavy, I forget what they specifically call them, but it lets you do like a big ultimate move essentially.
Never had a chance. You're dead.
Not to be confused with that, big ultimate move, because that's a new mechanic to Ninja Gaiden 4.